Yeah. Okay, we can start. Well, tell me, me, do you like traveling?
Of course.
Ah,
Yes.
great.
Good, yes.
Okay. And do you often travel with family or friends?
I often just traveling with my family.
Yeah, so you often travel.
Travel.
So, after often, because this is adverb of frequency, we don't say traveling. So, you often travel, okay, with your family. And tell me, okay, if you want to go somewhere and but you have a chance to choose your destination, it can be a forest or a modern city, or maybe actually you can have a flight ticket to somewhere else to go anywhere. So, which one would you prefer? A forest, a modern city, or no, somewhere else?
I don't know. Somewhere else.
Yeah, okay,
I
so
think
where?
some
Where do you want to go? So, I want to know that where do you want to
uh
go?
another city or another country like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
overseas. So
Yeah.
you'd rather travel overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's great. And now, tell me, you're gonna travel somewhere overseas, and you need to pack your, I don't know, luggage. Okay, and you need to put everything that you will
Mm-hmm.
need during your trip. So tell me the items. Let's talk about the items that you will put in your luggage or suitcase. So the first thing, for example, I don't know, my clothes, something like toothbrush, toothpaste. Something. What do you have with yourself when you travel somewhere?
Mm, I think clothes, money, and um, some facility,
Facilities.
facility,
Facility. Uh,
facility,
so let me
like
write.
shampoo, toothbrush, toothpaste, like that.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. And now, you travel somewhere, and you lost something. It can be your credit card, it can be your mobile phone, or it can be your passport. Which one?
Oh my God.
That is really important.
It's
Which one is
really
really,
terrible.
yeah.
if you if you lost passport, money,
Oh, which one,
your
of course, is
phone.
more important than the other? So you think,
Uh,
so well, one is no matter if you lose, one is really important.
really important. Passport, I
Passport,
think.
really? Money is important. Power.
Okay.
I know
Yes,
what you're gonna
you're
do.
right.
So tell me, if you don't have
Money
money, what are
important.
you gonna do with your passport?
Yes.
you you
I can
can't
make
go
another
anywhere.
passport, right? Money the most
Oh,
important.
of
Yes,
course, my credit card.
I agree.
You know, yeah, of course, you can buy another actually mobile phone. Actually, you can get
Mm.
your passport, but if you don't have money, of course, you need to stay.
Stay forever.
Yeah, of course.
Stay abroad forever.
Of course,
Yes.
I like Robinson Crusoe. Well, okay. Me, have you ever had a really exciting trip in somewhere? Yeah,
Side
do
trip.
you remember a trip that was really exciting and you never forget?
Uh, I think Australia. I think Australia.
Australia. Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm so
went.
excited. I'm so
So,
excited
so, so
to go
when
to
did you
Australia.
go? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about something in the past, somewhere that you went. So you
Hmm.
went to Australia?
Yes.
Okay, so how was it? So you don't say I am, you need to talk about past. So how was
Hmm.
your trip?
Uh, uh, it's um, it's very excited. Um, I think amazing chef.
Okay,
Yeah.
amazing, excited, of course, maybe
Yes.
fun. Yeah,
And
fun,
and
joyful, of
landscapes is very
course.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
landscape, of
Landscape.
course, very good. It was really picturesque or beautiful. Both are the same, so you can say both of them. But let me say something about excited and exciting. This is really important. So, as you know, actually, we have some adjectives that come from another word, like verb, like another noun. So we can add ing or ed to a word, for example, verb or another word to make an adjective. Okay, but both of these two words are adjectives. So excited and exciting, both are adjectives. But there is a difference between excited and exciting. When you say excited, you are talking about your emotion, your feeling. So, ed form adjectives refer to people's emotions or feelings. So, I'm excited, I'm bored, I'm tired. Okay, this is something related to me. But when I say exciting, of course, you are talking about the thing, something that makes you excited. For example, my trip was really exciting. So actually, you say, I became really excited. The movie is boring, so I got bored. Okay, so ed adjectives refer to people. Okay, so or emotion or feeling. But ing adjectives refer to things like movie, like book. And we have lots of ing adjectives, like, for example, boring and bored, tiring and tired, interesting, interested. So all of them can be used in different situations. Okay, so just don't forget about, so you can say, when you say I'm boring, it means that you make other people bored. So you can say I'm bored, it means something else made me bored. So something boring made me bored. So you don't say I'm boring, I'm tiring, I'm interesting. No, you don't say. For example, my trip was really interesting and I am interested in, for example, trips and journeys. Okay, well, keep going. Okay, let's talk about a boring moment that you experienced before. For example, you went somewhere, or no, you didn't go somewhere. You can say that, okay, for example, this moment is really boring to me. So let's talk about a boring moment in your life.
I forget about
Of
boring
course.
moments.
Yeah. And so you can say that every moment in my life is really exciting. I don't have boring moments. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah, hmm.
So,
Boring moment. Mm-mm.
so have you ever had, let me change my question. Have you ever experienced a boring moment? I don't know, you went somewhere and it was really boring, you didn't like it, so no. Just you can say yes or no. It's okay. You can say yes or no. No, for example, I've never experienced.
Um,
I don't remember. You can say.
yes, I don't remember boring
Yeah, of
moment.
course. So, of course, this is the answer. Of course, the reason of making these questions is to make you talk more. So, no
Yes.
matter what's the answer, just try to say something. I don't remember. I forgot. I've never experienced. So, something like this. Okay. Frightening film. What do you think about frightening movies? Something scary movies.
Um, I'm I'm scared, so I never watch. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch threatening films. I
Yeah.
I uh, I watch I watch I watch threatening film when I
Yeah.
was young.
So you
Yeah,
do you actually you're not
I
a fan
used
of.
to. I used
Yeah, you
to.
used to.
I
Excellent.
used
You
to.
used to
Yeah,
watch.
I used to
Yeah,
watch.
that's good.
She watched threatening films
Yeah,
when I
very
was young.
good. Yeah, of course you are right. First of
Yeah,
all, when I was young, and
when I
then
was young.
you're young, so don't say when I were. Of course you are young. Okay. Okay, what is your interesting activity? Something that you really, really interested in?
Interesting activities. Uh,
Yeah.
mm, 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 uh, I I think uh, camping at the weekend is my
Yeah.
interesting activities.
Of course, camping at the weekend can be really
Yeah.
interesting to you, of course. Okay, so let's talk about a relaxing holiday. So, what is a relaxing holiday?
Relaxing holidays. Um, I think uh, Dallas City. Yes, it
Yeah,
it it the best place to relaxing to rest
yeah,
holidays.
of
Yeah.
course, relaxing holiday. Well, do you have a stressful job?
Yes, I think.
Yes.
Um, uh, um, I think when I work uh, I work on the computer long time, so
Yeah.
I'm, I feel stressful.
Yeah,
Feel
you feel
stressful.
stressed, as I
I feel
told you. So you
yeah.
feel stressed
I feel
because,
stress.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course, your job is stressful. So you feel stressed, ED. Okay. And what do you do to reduce your stress? So sometimes when you're really stressed, what do you do to actually rest and to be calm to reduce your stress?
I think I need to go out to uh, coffee shop.
Yeah.
Um, have a lunch or dinner. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's.
of course, of
Mhm.
course. Well, okay, tiring day. Today was a busy day, so it was a bit tiring. So it was tiring day. So you got
Tiring day.
tired. Of
Yes.
course, you got tired. Well, and now let's have a look at these words and phrases that we've learned. Okay, exciting trip, boring moments,
Moment.
frightening film, interesting activity, relaxing holiday, stressful job, and tiring day. I don't want you to make sentences because we talked about these words. Just, I want you to read these words and phrases from the beginning in order to check the pronunciation of them. So let's get started. Read them.
Mhm. Exciting trip. Boring
Yeah,
moment.
of course.
Frightening film.
Yeah,
Interesting activity.
of course.
Relax, relaxing holiday.
Yeah,
Stressful job. Tiring day.
great.
Tiring.
Very good. Well, okay. So this is about past tense of verbs. You know, we discussed this one, regular, irregular verbs. So this one is about regular verbs. So you know this, regular verbs, something like listen, decide. So listen plus ed. and decide plus ed. Of course, this is D because it ends in D. And for example, you can say watch plus ed. Okay, so leave plus D. Okay, let's talk about these verbs. So as you know, we have regular, irregular. Now we're going to talk about regular verbs. It means when you want to make past form of these verbs, you need to add ed to the verb. So, but there is something. Sometimes the verb ends in e, and we don't need to add another e. So we say decided, okay, just D. So you only need to add D to the end of the verb to make past tense. These verbs are regular verbs, so you don't need to make, I don't know, very big change on the form of the verb. So you only need to add ed to the end of the verb, okay, to make past tense. When you're talking about a tense, actually an action that happened in the past, you use regular verbs in past tense or irregular. For example, I listened to the music yesterday. So you need to pay attention to time expressions. So if you want to make negative statement, of course, you need an auxiliary like did. But there is a point here that you need to pay attention. When you use did in a sentence, you need to make your verb to base. Okay, so you need to change it again to base form. For example, you say, I didn't go out yesterday. I didn't go out yesterday. Okay, you don't say I didn't went. But if you want to make affirmative or positive, so you say I went out yesterday. Okay, I went out yesterday. If you want to make question or interrogative form, that is really easy. You only need to use did at the beginning of sentence. Did you go out? Did you go out yesterday? So this is question that should be answered using yes or no. As I told you before, for short answer, it's good to use yes, I did or no, I didn't. So when someone asks you a question in yes, no answer questions, you don't need to make a complete or long answer at first. First of all, just you can make a short answer using yes or no. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Okay, no, I didn't. So this is about this structure that you need to know. That is really easy. When you use did, you need to remove ed. Okay, so did you listen to music yesterday? Yes, I did. I listened. I lived. I watched. Okay, that is really, really easy. Well, so let's talk about the other form that is irregular. That is really easy. As I told you before, regular, irregular. Now, sometimes we have different types of verbs that actually need to be changed to another form in order to be in past tense. Like regular, so verbs like, for example, get, got, or something like have or has, had, or for example, something like see, saw, go, went. Okay, they follow the same structure. You know, we have, of course, I will send you the list of verbs, so don't worry about it. Just, you know, they have the same structure. You only need to pay attention to did. When you use did to make question, interrogative, or negative form, you need to change this verb to base form again. So did you go? Did you see? Did you eat? Did you, for example, get? And if you removed it, again, you use past tense of verbs. So, yeah, I had a good breakfast with my family today. So I had a good breakfast. For have and has, okay, you need to use had for all subject or subject pronouns. So I had, she had, he had. Okay, so it's common for all subjects or subject pronouns. Okay, well, let's talk about. Tell me, what did you do yesterday? Using some verbs, try to make some sentences, statements in order to talk about something that you did yesterday. Okay, let's get started.
Um, I went to I went to I went to a restaurant yesterday.
You went to a restaurant? To a restaurant, because I don't know what restaurant you are talking about. So you say, I went to a restaurant. So that is it's really important. When you say, I went to the restaurant, it means that I know what restaurant you're talking about, but I don't know. So a is really important when you're talking about something that is not familiar. I don't know what you're talking about. You use a, not the. There is used when you're talking about something that is familiar. So, for example, I went to a restaurant yesterday and the restaurant was really busy or crowded. Okay, so now you can use the because before it, a few minutes ago you talked about it, so I know what you're talking about. So that is really important to use a and de in the correct position. Well, tell me, what did you have for dinner last night?
I uh, I had hot pot last night.
Oh,
I had
of
I had
course, hot pot. That's
I had
great.
a hot pot.
Yeah, delicious. Okay, and tell me, what did you do in the morning? Because
Mm,
now it's night, so morning is past.
uh, I took my daughter to school. I took
Very
my daughter
good. You
to
took your
school.
daughter to school. And what did you do before the class?
What did you do before class? Uh, mm, I I had a dinner before the class.
Yeah, of course, I had a dinner. So you can say something else. So let me teach you. For example, you want to say that nothing. You can say, oh, let me type here. Okay. I did nothing.
I did nothing.
Did nothing or nothing. So both are correct. Or you can say anything. So all of them are correct. I did nothing, anything, nothing. So you can say something like this, okay? Well, we have an audio that I'm not gonna play it because we don't have enough time. So I skipped this one, okay? And tell me the last question. What did you do or where did you go last weekend?
Last weekend, uh, I went to my nephew birthday party.
Yeah, of course, you went to your nephew's. This is a
Nephew's,
yeah, of course,
nephew's party.
possessive s. So because, something like that birthday was actually your nephew's birthday. So actually, this birthday belongs to your nephew. So say nephew's birthday, of course. And how was that?
Uh, it were very uh, exciting.
Yeah, of course. It
Very
was.
exciting.
It was
It were
very
very
exciting.
exciting.
Okay. It was really exciting, fun, for example, interesting. So you can say joyful, you can say all them. You can use all them. Of course, very good. Okay, my dear me. So, tell me, do you have any questions related to this part? Something that you want to ask me?
No, teacher.
Okay, very good. Just I will send you a worksheet after class. I will send you a
Yes.
worksheet related to past tense, and I ask you to complete this worksheet. And if you have any questions, of course, you can ask me. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, my dear me, thank you so much. It was really good time with you again, and have
Thank
a
you,
great
teacher.
night. You're
Have a good
welcome.
day, teacher.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.